But as a parent, I'm constantly worried because they are changing, they are growing very fast, and macam tahu-tahu je macam dah habis kindi, dah masuk sekolah, dah habis sekolah rendah, nak masuk sekolah menengah, macam like where did time fly? Dengan kita sibuk kerja.
I don't fikir kan Syah, macam I pasal anak-anak buat I ramai, so I selalu fikir macam apa yang diorang makan. Banyak ke yang diorang makan benda mengarut kan, yang vendor jual kat luar. I'm more worried about that.
Because you're a pediatrician.
I don't think about this kan, because I itulah dua tu I tak dapat jawab lah tadi, because I was not aware how it can mimic normal things. So it can mimic toys, it smells nice, all I see is yang kononnya cool guys pakai tu je lah. So tu dapat lah identify, but this is scary lah.
It is scary. I mean, we haven't talked about AI to begin with. Now we're talking about just like physical things. And I mean, I would say vape is closest to drug because it is addictive. It's probably not high level punya drug, but it's still a drug. I mean, like, it's a lot of, to me, anything yang addictive is kind of drug. Macam playing iPads or playing tablet, playing all
internet punya access.
Well, I would say games. Anything that's to do with visual input, right? Yang and also the ability to consistently change.
Yes.
I think that's also giving out dopamine in different ways.
Yes.
But this is like forcing dopamine through inhaling. That's obviously in the next level of orang kata drugs. And then of course the higher level tu na'uzubillah langsung lah. But coming back to vape kan. So we know how, now you've given us an amazing tip on how as a parent kita tahu. But how about like community? How does community or maybe teachers can contribute in getting awareness for parents?
Okay, I think sebenarnya dia bukan tanggungjawab cikgu sangat untuk create the awareness for parents. It's really from the higher up, the management of the country actually, because we allow these things to come in, so we have got to go at the ministry level untuk create the awareness. Sebab cikgu dah terlalu burden, and actually among cikgu-cikgu pun mereka kurang pengetahuan mengenai vape. Mengenai rokok mereka dah tahu, tapi mengenai vape mereka sendiri pun kurang berpengetahuan. Jadi kita kena tolong semua. Cikgu kena tolong, parents kena tolong. So at the community level, I think we can do a lot more of awareness. But I think because you were talking about drugs just now. Okay, so there's a report this morning that we received. A 20-year-old guy actually killed his mother because his mother marah dia vape.
Oh my God, and this is 20 years old.
A 20 years old guy kat Malaysia dekat Keluang.
Oh my God.
Dan kita percaya ada dadah di dalam tu. Okay, so when we did programs at school, memang kanak-kanak sekolah dekat sekolah menengah dia memang dah eksperimen dengan magic mushroom. Okay, so magic mushroom dia masukkan dalam e-juice dan mereka jadi high. Bila cikgu tanya dia, cikgu first thing dia perasan is anak murid tak boleh jawab soalan dalam kelas. Mata dah merah. High lah. Lepas tu kena panggil polis. So bila dah jadi kes polis, teruk lah. Because dia dah dadah. But we know this is not their fault. It's the big tobacco industry punya fault yang introduce this. So we have got to help the kids, because ibu bapa perlu kita increasekan the awareness. Tapi kita perlu tahu sebenarnya anak-anak yang dah start rokok dengan vape, mereka 70% of them actually know that it is harmful. They want to stop, but they do not know how to stop. We must help them to stop. Yes.
So macam sebenarnya walaupun dia orang kanak-kanak, they are aware.
They are even more aware than us, and they want help, but they do not know where to get help.
And majority of cases mungkin dia orang tak nak tanya adults, dia nak perbaiki sendiri tapi tak tahu.
Betul. Because you can just imagine if you put yourself in their shoe kan, it's like, wah, dah tersilap langkah. Now I'm actually hooked on it, so I don't know how to get out, because if I were to tell my parents, I might get marah ke ni kan, and then nishan ke apa ke kan. So there must be a way where they can feel free to actually just come forward and say, look, I need help, which I guess we do have that kind of platform.
Okay, so I think sebenarnya mula-mula is parental support. Sebab saya bagi contoh pelajar tingkatan 1 sekolah lelaki. This boy, this teenager, dia dah vape sejak umur 12 tahun. Dia dapat ni daripada abang dia. Ayah dia memang merokok, dan dia kata pada kami, kalau mak dengan ayah dia tahu, memang dia kena halau rumah. Okay. But then we ask him back. Kalau you nak berhenti, you kena ada support system. Siapa support system yang you paling percaya sekali? Ayah saya. Okay, kenapa bukan mak? Sebab mak saya memang takkan boleh terima. Okay, kenapa ayah you boleh terima? Sebab dia pun merokok juga. Okay, so we give him tips. Macam mana you nak approach ayah you? You bagi tahu, tapi you kena jauh daripada mak lah. Bawa bapak pergi kedai kopi ke, borak dengan bapak you. Tell him nicely that you have started vaping, but you are now wanting to stop. You need his help. He will help. So at one point dia kata pada kami, ayah saya dah berjaya untuk convincekan saya berhenti, dan saya memang nak berhenti. So parental support is very very important.
So masih ada harapan?
Ada
Sangat ada harapan.
Sebab orang paling rapat dengan dia siapa? Mak bapak dia lah. Betul. Yeah, but other platforms, of course, you can come to the hospital. We also go into the schools, program hebat namanya, henti elak basmi asap tembakau daripada Universiti Melaya. We go into schools and we do programs, and then we follow up for those yang nak berhenti. Kita bantu mereka lah melalui program counselling berkala daripada UM dan PPUM. So that's what we have been doing, and alhamdulillah from one boys school ada 8 orang pelajar dah berjaya berhenti for more than 6 months daripada vape.
Alhamdulillah, well done.
Yeah, but it's a lot of effort, but I think we need more people to come out and learn about it. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, can these kids kalau dia orang tak rasa selamat untuk cerita dekat rumah kan, can they just walk into your walk in? Because they are minors kan?
Okay. They can't, because kalau nak register pun diorang tak boleh register without
parental consent.
So itu kesusahan untuk mereka lah macam tu. So kita melalui sekolah, kita beritahu kepada guru di sekolah, okay, we can come in to help your ni with the consent of the teachers. But eventually kalau kita rasa is not manageable inside the school, kita akan encourage counsellor untuk bagi tahu pada parent, tolong bawa anak you jumpa kita dekat klinik sebab kita kena buat rawatan lebih lanjut. Ada remaja yang memang kena masuk ward sebab dah terlalu addicted. Every hour kena ambil a few puff. So is perempuan.
Allahuakbar. Okay, Dr. Amani, menarik kan pasal you cakap the higher power, basically the people who governs the country lah, would probably give more effect lah kalau kita nak buat kempen besar-besaran. Macam zaman kita kecil-kecil dulu, kita selalu nampak even kat mural sekolah kita, jauhi dadah, jangan merokok. It's like it's everywhere. And kita punya zaman dulu ada iklan rokok, sekarang dah tak ada iklan rokok. Kita actually nampak perbezaan perubahan dari segi tu. And then of course kita ni masih muda. Selepas tu kita nampak perubahan dari segi the legislation, dari segi harga rokok. Dah sekarang ni kalau you beli satu kotak rokok tu memang tak makan lah kan, kalau you macam memang sangat-sangat mahal sekarang nak dapat kan. So kalau zaman dulu-dulu boleh lagi beli rokok sebatang, sekarang tak boleh. So those are the efforts that actually the government had played untuk try to cut down the smokers lah, insyaAllah. Tapi macam bunyi macam vape ni terlalu senang nak dapat. Because like any kid can just go there and buy ke? Ada
exactly.
Macam mana
How
sekarang
do they get it? Like macam is vape tak ada sekatan umur? I probably need more information. You would know better. I'm happy to see like macam actors like Belle doing a lot of awareness, but like macam coming back to vape, because I think rokok is very established. Generally orang tahu, but vaping ni people still think it's okay. Some people kan, but like apa lagi yang diorang?
Okay, so vape sebenarnya sama juga, bawah 18 tahun tak boleh beli. Kalau kita tengok dekat kedai-kedai vape, memang ada notis kanak-kanak yang berumur kurang daripada 18 tahun sebenarnya tak boleh. Masalahnya adalah apabila remaja masuk ke dalam kedai vape, dia punya IC tak diperiksa.
Right.
Because how we know this is because when we ask the kids themselves, macam mana boleh dapat ni? Masuk je kedai tu, kita tukar baju sekolah, diorang tak check pun kami, beli je. Kalau kita nak yang ada mushroom, cakap je, abang, shroom. Abang akan bagi shroom. Sebenarnya kita nak control.
Betul. Shroom tu kan drugs kan?
Yes.
So it's like really like selling like macam kacang putih macam tu.
Sort of, but I'm not sure whether ada certain brands yang kita tahu memang sebenarnya ada shroom dekat dalam.
Macam mana boleh lepas
Sebab satu waktu dulu sebelum ada Akta 852 yang baru diluluskan oleh Parlimen pada 1 bulan Oktober.
Tahun ni ke?
Tahun ni baru.
Oh, baru.
1 Oktober 2024. So Akta Kawalan Merokok untuk Kesihatan Awam lah. Sebelum tu mereka tak perlu declare. Okay, tapi sekarang dia dah kena declare everything. Every single item sepatutnya kena declare. Tapi kita risau dengan enforcement. Sejauh mana enforcement mengenai Akta 852. Namun begitu kita kena bekerjasama lah. Maknanya kita kena report. Kalau ada company vape yang jual kepada kanak-kanak, kita kena tolong report. Kita boleh ambil gambar. Kita ada talian aduan merokok. KKM, which I don't remember offhand, tapi memang ada.
Kita
Just
kena
WhatsApp.
share. You all tengok ni, kita share the numbers and how you can report for your children and our future benefit.
So what you can do is, contohnya if you go to a place yang sepatutnya dah diwartakan sebagai kawasan larangan merokok dan vape, you can take a picture, of course discreetly. Janganlah pergi depan orang tu kau pergi ambil gambar, memang jadi pasal lah. So you discreetly ambil, and then you have to state kat mana tempat tu. Kalau boleh share location, laporkan, and then KKM akan terus, selalunya dia akan balas dalam masa 1 jam. Dia akan balas, dia akan kumpul data ni, dia akan pergi buat lawatan ke tempat ni. Dan kalau katakanlah it is contohnya kedai mamak lah, dia akan buatlah kerja-kerja dia. Dia tak boleh nak buat pada masa itu sebab dia takkan terus datang. Tapi at least kita punya effort sebagai community adalah buat laporan. So kalau kita nampak kanak-kanak kecil masuk ke dalam kedai vape, just from far you can take picture and buat aduan, kanak-kanak membeli vape di kedai ini pada waktu ini, tarikh sedemikian, supaya tindakan boleh ambil kepada pengusaha kedai vape tersebut.
Interestingly, I baru pergi ke kafe. Kafe yang I rasa sangat comfortable dekat dengan tempat anak I pergi piano and what not. Diorang jual vape dalam tu. It's a very classy cafe. So, vape is everywhere. So that means we all have to be very vigilant. Super vigilant. So macam mungkin ada pekerja kedai tu pun tak tahu sebenarnya bawah 18 tak boleh jual.
Mungkin.
Sebab satu akta baru.
Tak ada.
Satu akta baru. Dua, macam orang kata, just choose. And also, dia lagi baik daripada, I mean, technically 7,000 versus 2,000, memanglah 2,000 chemical is better, kan? Betul tak? Tapi it's still bad. No, but what I felt is it's still bad.
Yes. So I think a few weeks ago there was a kid at a school. She fell down. I can't remember she or he fell down from tingkat berapa sekolah sebab dia high. So dia meninggal.
Oh my goodness.
Kat sekolah berlaku di dalam kawasan sekolah. So do we want more of this to happen? And how can we actually protect our kids? Sebab kalau ada kawan kepada anak kita yang offer, kadang-kadang dia nak belong to a group. Bila dia nak belong to a group, dia terpaksa try satu produk. We have got to be very careful and keep on talking to our kids on bahaya rokok, bahaya vape. Sebab rokok dan vape adalah gateway kepada masalah sosial yang terlalu banyak. Dadah, alkohol, masalah sosial yang lain.
Betul. Sekarang ni dia bukan like macam macam rokok je ataupun macam nak cakap sekarang ni dah terlalu sensitif untuk macam mana? Bukan sensitif. It's too easy for children to go to sway into the wrong situation or being at the wrong place at the wrong time just because you want to be part of the group. Itulah.
So our parenting lah. We have got to go back to parenting style. Kita kena improvekan knowledge kita, increase our knowledge, belajar cara nak bercakap dengan anak-anak. Well, saya kena remind diri saya macam mana nak cakap dengan anak saya.
Which is actually my next question sebenarnya. Sebelum I lupa. Okay, you know like macam generally, I don't know lah, we're talking about Asian moms are like tiger moms, but we actually love our children. I'm pretty sure you understand what I mean, right? Kita garang. But I love my kids. I garang because I love my kids. So how do you change being garang to someone yang actually if my daughter or my son is honest, I will be his friend, his or her friend. However, kalau setakat baju towel je jatuh, tak letak betul-betul ni, memang kena marah. Tapi that is more often than like things yang serious like that, right? So
tapi kan barang-barang macam tu kan dia kerap berlaku kan, walaupun you dah marah macam tiger mom kan.
People say kalau bapak marah anak akan nangis. Kalau mak marah walaupun dah ke 20 juta kali, dia akan macam like, yeah baby, yeah moving on, you know. But my point is how to get our kids to be able to tell us the truth. And this is actually not just about vaping. It's literally everything. It can be having a boyfriend, having one, and this is pretty much the same lah. Something different, something more serious. Mungkin benda-benda tak apa-apa ni, macam contohnya terbalik lambat. Yang itu mungkin takut nak cakap. Takut juga, tapi dia tak rasa macam mungkin dia boleh lari-lari tukar topik. But for this, dia tak boleh lari, tak boleh tukar topik. So how do we make them feel like it's safe to tell my mom, walaupun my mom is a tiger mom? How do we like macam condition them, like things like this you can tell your mom, things like this you must tell me, I love you regardless. How?
Okay, so number one, we have to be prepared. As parents, we have to have some background knowledge on what we would like to talk to them about. For example, like today's topic is vape. So kita kena belajar sikit lah pasal vape. Apa kesan vape? Apa dah terjadi dengan vape? Ambil sikit cerita-cerita daripada surat khabar. Budak ni form berapa meninggal hari tu sebab dia vape, tak? Okay, something like that. But you have to be calm when talking to our kids. Maknanya when you want to approach your kids, you may not suspect dia vapor. You just nak explore kawan-kawan dia vape ke tak. So, okay, I would like to talk to you about something. Ataupun masa tengah tengok movie yang ada orang rokok. What do you think about this? What is your opinion about this? So, you can start the conversation on doing that. It's open-ended. Okay, kita tunggu dia punya opinion. Jangan stop dulu. Mawar rasa macam ni, orang tak patut vape. That would be some of my style.
Baikkan kata you tak cool sangat.
Okay, it's a natural reaction.
But kita kena take a step back and actually breathe in and breathe out. Be mindful of what we want to say and give them the space to talk. So, kita benarkan dia bercakap. Lepas tu, kita dengar dulu, baru kita bagi opinion kita. Kita jangan react kepada dia, tapi kita bagi opinion kita, betul ke salah. And then kita bertanya balik, do you think it's right to vape? What is your opinion? Do you have friends who vape? Or would you like to tell me more about it? What about your school? Ada tak kawan-kawan yang vape?
Oh, dia macam like, I nak dengar gosip sekolah.
Something like that lah. But this is more like
jadi kawan kan?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that's actually how I deal with my daughter. Like, I have to be her gossip friend. Mama, you know what? I want her to be able to do that. But marah tetap marah.
Kadang-kadang
benda-benda yang, very mundane.
Kadang-kadang you start dengan you yang jadi gossiper. Tapi you make up the story lah. So then tengok, does it happen in your school? Sama I dulu macam ni kan?
Betul, macam oh my god, look at this, what's happening.
So katakanlah kita suspect memang dia ni, tapi kita tak nak salahkan dia. Sebab kita jangan salahkan anak kita sebab dia adalah mangsa keadaan. Okay, so kita nak membantu dia untuk stop. Jadinya kita akan, okay, I think dah buat opening statement tadi. Have you tried? What do you think of it? Okay, I'm not here to actually marah you, but I'm here to help you. So bila you cakap perkataan I'm here to help you to a kid, okay, my mom is here to help me, not to marah me. Mungkin insyaAllah dia akan open up. So try that lah.
Can I ask a question? Like macam bless my brother. He doesn't want me to go night clubbing.
Okay.
Dia bawa I pergi. Because because I used to be a dancer. I'm still a dancer, but retired dancer. But the urge for you to go dance outside, tak ada pun nak plan nak pergi merepek ke apa. Just like the idea of dancing with your friends, But he brought me to say, this is how it looks like. That's how bahaya things are. But I want you to see yourself so that you don't feel missing out. Because I know you memang FOMO. You want to know what's going on. So I'm here to bring you. So my next question is it okay if like say you talk and like macam okay, this is how it tastes like. Dah rasa kan? Jangan buat lagi. Boleh ke ataupun you rasa no? I'm just thinking, can I use the same method or no? Because I'm pretty sure ada juga parents yang macam nak rasa. Dah rasa kan? Cukup kan? Tak payah dah. But you don't know, is it okay or is it not okay? Because some children, you probably want to do different treatment. Betul. Some children, boleh jenis yang macam you cakap lah, okay. So at least diorang tahu macam aku dah rasa lah tak menarik mana pun. But again, my question to you, has this been tried or people have talked about it, and what's your point of view?
I ada opinion nanti.
Okay, I want to hear
jawapan dia kejap.
I want to hear because as we talk, I'm thinking how do I do this? Macam cakap tadi, my 6-year-old macam like macam dah tahu dah. Tapi I can never rest from communicating about it because it's a continuous exposure, continuous challenge for them.
Yep.
Okay, so my professional opinion is that I think I would say don't try. Don't ever try your first puff because you can become a vapor just after the first and second puff. However, it's very individualized. Katakanlah mak ayah ni memang dia ada high level of kepercayaan kepada anak dia lah katakan, dan memang dia percaya anak dia ada jati diri yang tinggi. Okay, dan anak dia memang kata, apa rasa vape ni? I don't know. Okay, you nak try lah, but you give a condition. I'm not saying that you should ask your kids to try no, but different parenting styles, not about try and error, but you have to take the risk. If you allow them to try, are you risking your child to become an addict of vape in the next few weeks or months? But if you don't let them try at all, then what are they going to become in the next few years? So I think saya tak boleh nak berapa suggest lah benda tu. It's about your parenting style, your decision making,
Yeah, I think as a parent myself, I rasa macam there's a lot of things, and it's not just about being parents, being someone who learned about pharmacology. So when I did my doctor of audiology, my neuro lecturer cakap, you've already learned about drugs. If you still take drugs, that means something's wrong with your cognition, because you've learned and you still do it. That means you are bodoh lah. Macam tu kan?
I rasa macam ni tau. Macam, okay, kita tengok pada hukum. Itu bagi I lah. I rasa tengok pada hukum. Kalau kita kata arak tu haram, kita kata dadah tu haram, sigaret pun haram. So dia tak, I rasa jatuh pada hukum yang sama.
Vape pun dah difatwakan haram.
Kalau dah difatwakan haram, then is no. Because takkan nak cakap teringin lah nak rasa ham tu.
Betul. I mean, this is an no.
Jadi darah daging kot.
Yeah. Oh my God, thanks. I think that just answered all the question that I asked today, because I think if I boleh cross my mind, I'm pretty sure some parents will cross their mind, especially kalau diorang sendiri.
Yes.
Kalau dia
sendiri vaping or merokok kan.
Yeah, so I think oh my God, I have so much question, but we are nearing to our end of session. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more questions from mamas and papas out there. Please just letak je soalan you all, and if let's say soalan tu banyak sangat, kita boleh panggil balik doktor untuk letak balik.
Banyak sebenarnya.
Actually, itulah, I still have a lot of questions, but I think maybe we'll last with another 2 more questions maybe from us.
From us. Okay.
From us.
I ada satu.
Okay,
ada satu. Kalau let's say yang pendengar, parents, diorang nak belajar, nak dapat the information, is there a way that they can get, where can they get this information, through UM ke macam mana?
Okay, so number one, kita ada MQuit program di bawah Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia. Kalau kita pergi website MQuit, ada banyak information juga. Tapi MQuit untuk membantu seorang perokok tu untuk teenager tak ada lagi lah. Itu untuk adult. Bawah KKM, you can go to Facebook mereka ataupun Instagram. Kadang-kadang ada information. From Hebat program itself, nama Instagram kami is Hebat_UM. So we have a lot of information there. You can also go through Hebat_UM. We also work closely dengan Medical Mythbusters Malaysia and also Ikram Health, and also Selangor Bebas Asap Rokok. So please go through those social media, kerana ada banyak information dekat situ untuk parents. Kalau suka membaca online, boleh pergi dekat Tobacco Free Kids. A lot of interesting, sebab dia bagi information tu sangat senang kita nak faham. Canada punya website pun bagus. Just Google how do I advise my kid to stop vaping, akan ada banyak. Jangan pergi dekat vape punya website lah. Yang tu dia akan cakap vaping is bad, however this can be helpful to quit smoking, so please don't. Sampai
right.
to reliable sources.
Basically terus pergi dekat the right resources.
Canada punya, UK pun banyak website, tapi Malaysia punya, I'm going to promote my Hebat program. So Hebat_UM.
We also want to know more.
Hebat_UM. Okay, alright.
Yeah. So wait, I've lost my thoughts sekejap. So we've talked about like how parents nak dapat information, and how about children? Tadi kita dah cakap pasal, is it the same thing?
Sama, sebab kita punya information dekat situ memang untuk semua, children, teenagers and adults. So they can get information. Or untuk kids, if they are able to use social media, untuk children, you have to be careful. Maybe parents kena duduk sebelah lah dan baca sama-sama. We also have books, keluaran published by Dewan Bahasa dan Pustaka. Tajuk buku itu adalah Papa Berhentilah Merokok. Kita ada content untuk vape juga kat dalam tu. We published a few years ago, Papa Berhentilah Merokok. So you can get it from Dewan Bahasa dan Pustaka, sebab kita punya tujuan buku tu, anak sebagai promoter untuk ayah dia berhenti.
Menarik.
So Dr. Amani, I know we have so much more questions, but for today's session, maybe you can close giving your tips on how to stop vaping.
Okay, so for everyone's information, kita boleh pergi dekat 12M tips 12M.
12M
Tips 12M. Just Google je tips 12M berhenti merokok, which is very applicable untuk vape jugalah. Nombor 1 is menyibukkan diri. So bila you rasa you dah ada niat untuk berhenti, you kena set a date untuk berhenti. And when you are in the process of berhenti, you have to actually tell people around you that you are trying to stop smoking and vaping, with the hope that they can support your journey in quitting. So you have to have your social support, okay? And you have to have that start date. Contohnya, 31 hari bulan 12, aku nak berhenti. Okay? And then, bila you rasa you nak ambil, okay, hari ni adalah my quit date, tapi tiba-tiba rasa nak ambil. Tak apalah, satu puff je. No, cannot. Okay, bila you rasa nak ambil satu puff, now you go and drink water. Bila you drink water, don't drink manis-manis. You drink plain water. Keep on drinking water. Okay, tak apalah, pergi toilet banyak kali pun tak apa. And then you boleh mengunyah chewing gum. Untuk you rasa je nak ambil puff, ambil chewing gum, tak ada masalah, because that craving akan go off dalam masa 4 ke 6 minggu, insyaAllah.
4 ke 6 minggu
Lebih kurang lah.
Okay, 4 ke 6 minggu.
Kalau makan keropok-keropok tu boleh?
Keropok apa tu?
Adalah, kalau tak suka chewing gum kan, macam ambil jajan.
Boleh lah jajan, tapi kita kena careful dengan
Takut
gula dia punya ni semua,
jaga kesihatan.
Jaga kesihatan. Okay, and then you boleh buat kita kata panggil meditation, memanjatkan doa, semua lah, okay? Berdoa, teguhkan niat untuk berhenti. Lagi maybe you can play sports, okay? Buat satu aktiviti yang memang akan take you away. Ataupun you rasa nak ni, you pergi mandi, rasa nak rokok je, okay, pergi mandi. Rasa nak vape je, okay, you go and take your bath. So as parents, you kata, okay, now you feel like puffing, right? No, I don't encourage you, but why don't you go to the toilet now, go and wash your hands, okay, membasuh tangan, ataupun pergi mandi. Okay, so those are the things yang antara tips 12M yang kita boleh practice lah. Banyak dia, minum air semua, mengunyah gula-gula. Okay?
Kita akan letak all the 12 ones. You can have a read right now. You can have a check on our, have a look at it now. You can print it off. You can actually get that as a reference kalau dah ready nak berhenti ataupun nak bantu anak you untuk berhenti. So I macam itulah nak tanya lagi, okay, but then unfortunately this is our last question. But thank you so much Dr. Amani, and I hope Mamas and Papas kalau ada soalan lagi, sebab kita mungkin ada satu lagi sesi
sebab boleh ada lagi satu sesi lah. Banyak lagi sebenarnya, banyak bahagian kita tak sentuh lagi ni sebenarnya,
terlalu banyak. And tapi mungkin kita boleh kumpul soalan juga kalau Mamas and Papas ada soalan lagi. Tak payahlah Mamas and Papas, mungkin cikgu-cikgu juga yang mungkin ada soalan.
Even kids, if you are listening and you ada soalan, you pun boleh please write it down kat komen. And then kita akan cuba jawab pada sesi yang akan datang.
Yes. So thank you so much Dr. Amani for making time for Beautiful Chaos, and I'm definitely seeing you again.
Yes.
Right? Okay guys, with that, thank you so much, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.